Okay, time to finally review Carrier. After it loads. Nope. Typing of the dead. So, typing of the dead.
Typing of the dead.
Oh gosh, you do it so much better, Mr. Announcer, sir. I hear they are hiring a Capcom. You should look into that.
Resident Evil.
For starters, what is House of the Dead? It's a shooting rail game originally in arcade. You shoot at all the enemies on the screen and shoot off screen to reload. Basic mechanics. There are, well, quite a lot of these games out there today, but this game is based off the House of the Dead 2 engine. Now, follow me on this one. Instead of shooting monsters or zombies in this version, you're typing at monsters. Fucking brilliant! You want to survive the zombie apocalypse? There's an axe, a gun. Nope, give me the fucking keyboard. Just plug that keyboard into your Dreamcast and go to town. That's right. For those that didn't know, the Dreamcast came with a keyboard controller for games such as Phantasy Star Online and Typing of the Dead. Honestly, I'd have to say that's the charm of this game. I mean, look at this shit. The characters are running around with Dreamcast strapped to their backs with keyboards through cutscenes like they are actually gonna do something. Well, they do. The zombies come crawling at you and you just type on their faces. All over their faces! Really, anyone know of these cute little games that teach you how to be more efficient at typing by making a game out of it? Well, here's how you do it. You're typing for your life. This game makes you cold. This game makes you hard. Now let me just put this on super easy and full of lives. Because I'm hardcore. The game is 6 chapters, either by yourself or with a teammate. It progressively gets harder as you travel onwards, the words you need to write get longer, and the time frame to type them gets shorter. There are a couple of other things this game has offering that varies it up a little bit, such as these mini segments in the middle of stages where you have to survive a wave of enemies. Then the bosses. Each of them have different methods of defeating them. The first guy, you have to type the words before he can hit you. By the way, this boss's name is Carl. Love it! Once you defeat Carl, his buddy does a countdown before he flies at you and you need to type quickly enough to stop him. Then there's Aquaman. He is the same concept of typing before he hits you, however, you can also only type when his chest is open. My favorite one by far is the Maze Boss, where you have to type a long phrase to fight him back. Love this one! Then there's a snake monster that you have to type in the correct answer to defeat him. This one is probably the toughest because you have to read the question and find the answer fast enough. Finally, the magician. Though this guy is a bastard, you can't mistype anything or else he'll instantly attack you. And then the final boss is just all the bosses combined into one, so that kind of explains itself. At long last, I have defeated you, Goldman! Don't do it, Goldman! You have so much to live for! Don't end your life? Did I mention this game is weird? It needs to be said, the typing mechanic does have some issues. For instance, if you start typing on a zombie and another is about to hit you, you can't just cancel that out and try to hit the enemy that's about to swing. So with that being said, they kind of give you a subtle hint of knowing who to attack first. The box around the word you have to type is green, yellow, or red. Red means they are about to attack you, so for instance, if a yellow or a green guy show up at the same time, hit the yellow guy first. He's about to turn red and start swinging. There are also these other enemies that throw stuff at you, so if you're typing to kill them and can't finish it fast enough before they throw a weapon at you, you get hit. You're not gonna get a chance to defend yourself with these guys. Makes it frustrating sometimes, but not enough to get me to not play anymore. Finally, my absolutely favorite part of this game, and any House of the Dead game, the voice acting. If for no other reason, you need to play this game for the absolutely perfection of voice acting. Here are some of my favorite bits.
My friends from the AMS, it's me, Goldman.
Amy! Harry!
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting you people again.
Goldman! Do you know what you're doing?
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see?
Am I the only one that thinks we need a game with bad voice acting again? Like, because that would, God, that would just, I would buy that. I would really buy that. Can we make that happen? Something new? Anybody? Please? Typing of the Dead. Good cheesy shit. A zombie! Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yes, so unfortunately that bit at the beginning where I could not get Carrier to work is accurate. I tried to get it to work on 2 different Dreamcast systems. I don't have the funding to get another Carrier game, so unless I come across another copy of it, or if it magically starts working, I'm gonna have to pass on this game, which unfortunately means I won't be able to review it as far as the top 5 games go, but I do want to keep going with that list, so due to technical issues, I'm gonna have to carry on, and I'll come back to Carrier when I can get to it. So until then, check out the old videos, and I apologize for not being able to get to Carrier. Trust me, we'll get to it one of these days, I promise.